Welcome to the most awkward makeup tutorial of your life. Okay, so this is our JSS eye makeup. Ooh. Okay, so in your little bag, you get a lipstick, a lip liner, a makeup palette, which is what we're gonna use, and then you get this little glitter. So I'm gonna show you how to do the eyeshadow. This is how it goes. Ready? Okay. So what I did was, first I just took some concealer and put it on my eyelid, just like real sloppy like, because it doesn't matter. And then I just take a little sponge and I go like this. And you just like blend it out all over your eye. The little paper suggests that everyone doesn't put foundation on yet. I don't have foundation on yet, so you know, but it doesn't seem to have lots of fallout or anything. I didn't really have to wipe anything away. So yeah, so we're gonna go in with our first color. It is called Cookie Dough right here, and you're just going to take a little bit of that, knock some of the accents off, and put it on a fluffy brush. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna put it right in that crease, but don't go too high, because the point of it is to keep it kind of lower and not use, like, see how much eyelid space I have right here? We're just gonna keep it kind of low so that we can achieve this shape, like this sharpness shape. So I'm just gonna blend that out only in the crease, kind of keeping it lower, just like that. You can always use your finger. This is my trial eye, Nikki tutorials, you know. Hopefully this video does not turn out to be long. I gotta speed this up. Okay, so now what I did was that, since now she's wanting it to be very sharp, she is in Miss James. So we're going to do a tiny line to like keep it like in a certain spot, you know? So I'm just gonna line my eye, only the wing part. So try to make it even. And I'm just gonna start out with like a kind of like a small, whatever. So it looks crusty right now, just saying. So don't think I'm crazy. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with a different brush, and we're gonna take the Mulled Wine color, it's this little red color, and I'm just gonna take that right where I put the other crease color, and I'm keeping it low as well. So all I'm doing is I'm taking it right here, wiggling it back and forth, and then not going too far in on the inner corner, probably like right here is where you can stop. And then just going like that. Boom. And then you can just take this brush, because this color needs to be a little less cray, because it's just like a base for your next color. This next color is going to be Enchanted, and we're going to put it right on top of this color that we just put on with another brush, and we're going to like make it more bold and just like pack the color right there. So these colors are pretty much just going right on top of each other, super easy, just press it on, nothing crazy. See, this has only been like 4 minutes so far, and that's just because I take too long and I'm talking. So see, I kept it pretty low. If you go any higher, just like, I know I look literally like Cleopatra right now, but it's okay, it's gonna be fine. And then just literally go like that. Don't even blend it out. I probably shouldn't have even done that, but it's fine. And then what I like to do is take this just more dense small brush so that you can fit on the outside and on the inside of your eye, because we're going to take the brownie color, which is the dark color in the palette, and just take that on a brush. And if you don't have makeup brushes, e.l.f. has good makeup brushes for very cheap. Morphe has makeup brushes, but they're just kind of more expensive, and I just don't know where else you can find makeup brushes at, but e.l.f. can hook you up. So this is why we have the wing in place. Also, if you mess up, like, it's okay, try it again. Also, you're gonna have a lash on, so it's not like you know, lashes cover up some of the imperfections of the eye. So sorry, I didn't explain what I'm doing. This is just going right here. So like, you see your pupil? Yeah. Okay. So it's just gonna line up kind of outside, and we're gonna leave a space in the middle so that we can put the glitter there later. And I'm just gonna kind of connect that just a little with the enchanted color, I think is what it was. And just kind of look like a little raccoon for a second. And then we're just gonna take a tiny bit of that, and we're gonna start on the inner corner of the eye. So do not go past, see there's this like little divot here, like don't go past right there, because that will look funny. So you just want to go in on the inner corner like that, okay? And then I'm just gonna kind of brush it in a little more and just a tiny bit up. Okay, yeah. Sorry guys, I can't really see what I'm doing. I'm also gonna connect that, as you can see, like on this side, like I kind of connected it, like I just flaked my eyeball. That is so fabulous. See, it just kind of wipes away, so that's okay. Okay, and then it's just gonna go on the outside, on the inside. Okay, I'm gonna spend time, just keep packing on this color, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I spent some time just like packing that color on and making myself look great. Oh my god, I have black all over my face, but it's okay. I'm gonna go back in with just the brush of the color that I used for the Mule Wine color. And you can always use the same color, just wipe it off on a same brush, wipe it off on a towel. And I'm just gonna go a little bit over. You can kind of see I already did a little bit. Just a little bit over the edges of just everything, and kind of just soften it a tiny bit. Try to keep the sharpness on the outside right here, but soften the inside, but do not go up. Just keep it right where it's at. So we're just gonna blend it a tiny bit. Literally just the smallest movements that you could possibly make. Okay, and now we're ready for the glitter. The glitter makes it so much better. Don't even know if I just did that, but it's okay. So you're gonna take your NYX glitter that you got in your bag, and this is how I did it. It made it easier because this is a very wet glitter and it doesn't really dry down. So this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna put it on the center of your eyelid. And I just kind of went up like this. You can see I'm kind of making like a little line, and I'm just doing tiny little motions, leaving some of the product in the center of my eyelid. Now you're gonna take your finger. Thank God that God blessed us with fingers, because now you're gonna blend it and put it into this little circle-y like thing. Now it's not gonna be a straight circle. We're not doing clown makeup today. It's just gonna be, oh, I definitely scraped my eye, and my eye is just tingling a little bit, but you know, all good. So it's okay if you don't like the shape of it, because you can always go back in with that, what's it called? Brown color? The brownies color. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with this same shade again, the glitter again, just to fill in the center a little bit. Okay, filling in the center. Now we're done with the glitter. I'm like sweating from doing this. I don't know why. Okay. Now I'm just gonna dab it out a little bit. Okay. Now what I did was I took a tiny bit of the La Sun color. Technically in the directions it does not say to do this. So if the glitter works on your eyes, great. If you have semi-hooded eyes like me, they're not that hooded, but whenever I look up, since I have such big eyes, they transfer. So I'm just taking a little bit, not a lot, okay? And I'm just going to pack this on just a tiny bit so that I know that it's not gonna go everywhere. And then I'm going back in with the same finger to go on top of it so we get that same color payoff. Do you guys see how much better that looks? Ooh. Okay. Now I'm going to go back in with my brush that I used, this little brush for the brownie color, and I'm just going to kind of like clean up the gold that I used. Okay, looks pretty good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to finish out our liner. So this is just the line, okay? But we're going to actually like wing it out, and we're going to wing it out a tiny bit more because she said she wants a little bit of a longer wing because adds more effect. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just make it a little longer. If you're not good at eyeliner, it's okay. I'm also not that great at eyeliner. My lashes very much help cover up my line, okay? So I just made it a tiny bit longer, as you can see. Kind of try not to go past your brow. So like my eyebrow stops like right here. So I stopped it right there. And now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start in the middle of my eye. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. Start in the middle of my eye and just kind of draw little lines to start out with. Almost like dashes. And then I'm going to raise it up a little bit. And you don't have an eyeliner in your kit, so you're going to have to get one. I suggest that you go get something like the e.l.f. liner that we used last year for Rhythm Masters was really good. I still have it. It's this. It's kind of thicker, which is like kind of harder to do. I just use this one. It's from Benefit. But like NYX has really good liners. Lots of drugstore brands have good liners, so take advantage of the drugstore brands. Okay, now I'm not even going to curl my eyelashes or anything because I just don't see a point to it right now. But I'm going to pop my other lash on and I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, look, the eyeshadow's done. Except for the fact that I'm just going to blend this out a tiny bit more because I just think it looks a little silly. So I'm just going to blend it out like to match my other side. Just taking that brush, blending. Okay, look. Pretty good. We're not doing anything on the lower lash line. Also, if you want to know little tips for eyelashes, I use just a thing of tweezers. I put the lash glue on. I take the lash, I line it up, push it down on the center of my eyelid. So I start on the center of my eyelid, and then I pull the corner down and push it down, and then I do the center, or the inner corner of it. And then it stays on. Also, if you have trouble with having your eyelashes stick onto your eyes, you can also put the lash glue on your eyelid, which I know sounds kind of crazy, but I do that for show season when my eyelashes don't want to stay on. Now, I'm going to go put the other eyebrow on because, you know, it's a little rusty. And then I'm going to put my foundation on, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so I forgot to tell you guys to put your everyday color, the color that's in the palette, right here and on the brow bone. You can't really tell right now, but you'll be able to tell on stage. I put on my foundation. I put like one shade darker, just a little bit, added bronzer, did blush, and then lined my lips with the lip crown and the NYX liquid lipstick. And this is it. This is the makeup. This is the eyes. I did add a little bit of mascara. That's what it was. Mascara. And that's it. Okay. See you later. Bye.